What is up, girl, and welcome to my New Year reset video. 2024 is very personal for me, so I wanted to be intentional about setting my goals for this new year. Now, having goals is great, but if we don't put a plan in place behind those goals, then girl, they're just dreams. And I am not in the business of chasing fantasies this year, so it is time to get intentional about this new year and what we expect out of it. I think coming with the attitude of expectancy in this new year is going to set you up for success. But one thing about me, I need to see my goals. I need to see the things I want to come to pass. So our first step is to make our vision board. I have been making a vision board for the past 3 years. And not only do I make a vision board, but I also put a plan in place behind the vision. We're not just doing this for the aesthetic, girl. We're doing this because we're going to accomplish every single goal we put on this board, okay? The Bible says that without a vision, the people perish. And I have lived by that verse because it's so true. If you don't have a set vision for your life, and that's all aspects of your life, mentally, physically, spiritually, a vision for your finances, then girl, you're just out here drifting. And we need to have a target point this year. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing with our vision board. So I went ahead and picked up this hardcover notebook, and I was like, wait, I could definitely make something shake with it. So the inside is a notebook, which I love because I can write down my goals. I can go and check in on my goals throughout the year. And then the cover is actually a hardcover, and I'm going to show you what we're going to do with that a little bit later. When I'm writing down my goals for the year, I'm being very specific. I'm not just writing down a far-fetched goal. I'm writing down a plan on how I can accomplish that goal. For example, if you wrote down that you want to be a 6-figure business owner, then you need to write down how much you need to be making a day, how much you need to be making a week, how much you need to be making a month. That is an example of a plan behind a goal. Because sometimes we have these amazing goals, but it's like, girl, how are you actually about to get there? So make sure that when you're writing down your goals for the new year, that you're making them tangible. But hear me clearly now, there are gonna be some goals that are quite literally intangible this year if you don't partner with God. Throughout this session, I was not relying on my own strength and I was not relying on my own will. I want what God has for me more than I want what I want for me. So make sure to seek wisdom and seek understanding, because I promise you, his plans are much better than our plans. But I told y'all we had something coming, so it's time to get visual. When I saw the hardcover of this, I was like, wait, we could literally make a vision board right on here. And to do so, I am using my Lian photo printer. This product was my absolute favorite Christmas gift because I can print out photos from the comfort of my home directly from my phone. And one of my New Year's goals was to actually start keeping photo albums of the kids. I know we're in this whole digital era and all, but there's really nothing like having physical photos, especially when it comes to your children. And the Lian printer has a super user-friendly design, as there are no paper jams, and you can actually see the step-by-step process of your photos coming to life within the Lian app. And with the built-in hotspot, you don't even need to be on Wi-Fi, girl. You could literally be printing from anywhere, which I love because this is going to influence me to actually make these scrapbooks. Y'all, please keep me accountable because I want something to actually give my children to show them their childhood. Personally, sending somebody an iCloud link is just not sincere enough for me. So I'm super excited to finally have a photo printer so I can make this vision come to life. I think the main reason why I've always put it off in the past is because going to the store to print out photos is literally a whole event that I do not have time for as a busy mom. So having this at home is going to make it so much more accessible and easy. And like I told y'all, you need a plan behind your goals. So my Lian printer is my plan behind making these scrapbooks for my kids. Printing out memories is now easier than ever with the Lian photo printer. Make sure to head to the links in my description to shop Lian today. So after I wrote down my goals and I kind of had an idea of what I was pursuing, I went on Pinterest and found pictures that reflected those goals. And then I printed them out and I arranged them on the outer cover of this notebook. The beauty of this is every time I pick up this notebook, I'm going to be quickly reminded of all of these ambitious January goals. And more so, I'm gonna have to reflect on if I'm actually pursuing these things or not. So it's literally the best accountability partner. Now, can we go Bible? The Bible says, write the vision down and make it plain so that he who hears it may run with it. If you don't have the vision wrote down, plain and simple, Like I said, it's just a dream, girl. So this year we are making sure to write it down and make it plain. My vision board came out so bomb, and that is a huge thanks to my Leanne photo printer. It was super easy and convenient to print out these pictures. Plus your girl didn't even have to leave her house. So head to the links in my description to shop. Our next task is something I like to call cleaning up house, aka getting our affairs in order. I've been dreading getting our household paperwork together, so I was like, let me go get some cute folders so I can be motivated to get this done. So I found these folders at Target and I labeled them with all different categories pertaining to our house. So we had kids, business, home. I did an insurance one, all types of categories so that I can make sure our paperwork is very much organized. This is something that's not talked about, but when you have a family, you have to be doing stuff like this. There's so much paperwork when it comes to having kids, having a home, having cars, and you got to keep track of it all. Now, if you're a digital girl, there is a way you can take a picture of a piece of paper and it'll convert it to a PDF file. So that's also a good way to stay organized. But like I said, I am one who loves physical paperwork. Our next task is something I am super excited for. So buckle up, girl. It's time to redecorate. Did somebody say bedroom makeover? Yes, girl. Today we are redecorating my bedroom. In honor of the new year, it's time to pick a big task to accomplish in the house. And I was like, yeah, it's time to get this bedroom together. Ever since we moved into this house, I have literally just been shutting my eyes every time I've walked into my room because I'm like, if I just avoid you, you'll go away. Well, clearly that theory did not work, girl, because we are here today and we're finally getting this bedroom redecorated. I had a vision for this room and I knew that it was just going to take a little bit of planning, a little bit of coins, and a little bit of energy. But we got it together because I promise you, y'all, I am so in love with my bedroom. I feel like I really snapped on this. I cannot lie. I went to Target and I got us some new sheets. Now I know what you about to say. Oh, you need to wash the sheets. Girl, I had to make sure I like them on the bed before I go washing them, and Target won't let me return them. No, ma'am, Pam. I had to stage the bed. I ended up going with a Casa Luna comforter, and girl, best decision of my life. I have literally been sleeping like a baby. It is such a nice comforter, but it was time to get rid of this little tacky gold nightstand. It wasn't fitting the vibe. I opted for this super cute wood one that I also found at Target, and then just put some simple decor pieces like a plant, a candle, and this acrylic tissue box, which is super cute if I must say so myself. The priority of this space was to make it a recharge area. So that means I did not want big, bulky, heavy furniture. I wanted light, airy, simple, and truly minimalistic, okay? I wanted this space to just be a representation of an area where I can recharge. And I also wanted it to have like a 5-star hotel feel, which again, if I do say so myself, I did exactly that. I also found these picture frames and I was like, hold on, boo. I'm gonna need you to come help me because I need this vision to come to life. So I brought Javon in and he helped me hang up all of these photos. And this was literally where the game changed, because since I have such a low headboard now, I was like, I need to add some height to this. And this did exactly that. To top it off, we added this really beautiful light to just give that hotel museum type of feel. It really elevated the space and just made this the perfect dream bedroom for me. I love how this came out, y'all. It's such a refreshing space. It's so beautiful and I really love it. This was definitely a New Year's task that went right, and I'm so proud of how everything turned out. Yeah, remember those New Year's goals we set? It's time to execute, girl. Today is my first day back in the gym. It has literally almost been a whole entire year, and I could not be more excited to do this for me. I told y'all 2024 is so personal because this is the year I am giving back to me. After having 2 babies, I am shut down for the season and I am so ready to give my body what it's been craving. I used to be a gym gal. If you know, you know. And it's so exciting that I can get back to that. Just because you fell off from something does not disqualify you from that thing. You literally can start any day, but it's the starting that stops us. It's the starting that will keep us stagnant. It's the starting that will leave us in the same place we've been in for years. But this year, I'm starting. I'm not waiting for the right time. I'm creating that time right now. Today is the day to start. No matter what it looks like right now, imagine what it's going to look like in a year if you simply just start. I love you, girl. I know you got this. Let's make 2024 the best year ever. I'll see y'all next video.